So when you're obese, how do you even begin to lose weight? I have 3 awesome, very in-depth tips for you from personal experience coming up. What is up, For Faith Nation? Thank you so much again for tuning into the video. I really appreciate it. If you are new around here, consider giving us a thumbs up and then subscribing to the channel because I talk about weight loss and fat loss, and that is it. My only goal is to help you reach your goals, possibly for the first time ever. So if you are obese and you are tuning into this video wondering how can I even start to lose weight, let's jump right into the tips. Tip number 1 is to make slow changes. Most of my obese clients who come to me, especially at first, they want all this weight loss extremely fast and extremely quickly, and you can't blame them. They're tired of feeling that way, and this comes from my own personal experience as well. I know how it feels psychologically, mentally, physically. You feel like you're being laughed at or you feel intimidated in certain situations. Whatever it is, everyone might be a little bit different, but that's how I felt. And I understand the desire to change that really fast, but you also have to understand how quickly it is if you take it slow. And what I mean by that is if you're steady losing 2, 3, 4 pounds a week, especially if you're obese, you can definitely be up there towards the 4 pound a week mark. That is a lot of weight in a year. If you average 2 pounds a week, if you are obese, that's 100 and something pounds. That is a lot of space being taken up that you are now going to be that much smaller. You're going to be a lot smaller, you know, and that's a good year by all means. But 30, 40, 50 pounds, you're going to feel significantly better. So don't look way into the future at what you desire and what you want. Look at right now, I can obtain 20, 30, 40 pounds. Is it going to take a little while? Yes. But you can crush it. You're going to feel awesome. So don't make all these changes all at once, because that is a sure way to fail. If you have 10 bad habits that you overeating, not working out, whatever it is, the habits go on and on and on, and you try to change every single one of them all at once, of course you're going to fail. That's why you failed in the past, because you've tried to make too many changes at once and your body's just freaking out and you're psychologically freaking out because everything is so new and so intimidating and confusing. So don't make all those changes at once. Tip number 2 is to master your habits and keep things simple. Research shows and case studies show that people who have lost a significant amount of weight and kept it off have 3 main habits that they have kept, which 1 is food logging, 2 is consistent weighing, and 3 is exercise in some capacity. That does not necessarily mean going in the gym and absolutely destroying yourself or crushing it or whatever, which by all means can be done. But what I'm going for is just maybe a walk at first. Just get used to exercising and then weighing yourself. And at first, maybe not, it depends on each person, but getting in the habit eventually of weighing yourself helps you keep in mind, it shouldn't be used to judge you. If it goes up, you're just like, okay, I just need to be more aware of what I'm eating. And that's why weighing yourself consistently helps. And same thing with food logging. You might find out that a food that you don't even like that much has a ton of calories. Or you might have stopped eating 1,000 calories ago if you knew that you were at the 3,000 calorie mark already. So whatever it is, it can really help. Just underlying psychological performance. You will just do better with those habits. And by starting with those and concentrating just on those habits, you're sure to find success because you don't have too much on your plate. Number 3, and this is a big one, is you don't have to do a complete turnaround. Understand that right off the bat, no matter what small changes you make, you are already miles ahead of where you were whenever you weren't thinking about your health at all. Let me explain that a little bit. You have to understand where you were before. You were probably eating, if you were obese, you were probably eating 3,000, maybe 4,000 calories. I mean, everyone's different, body types are different, but you were eating a significant amount of calories in order to be able to maintain that body fat. Carrying around all that body fat isn't easy. It's like carrying around a really heavy backpack. And in order for you to be able to carry around all that weight, you had to be consuming a lot of calories just to maintain your physique. And so you don't have to cut down to 2,000 calories right away or 1,500 or, people, these extreme diets. You don't have to cut all the way down there right away. Simply going to 2,700, 3,000 calories, which is a good amount of food, is going to still be so much better than where you were before. You don't need to be perfect right off the bat. You need to be better. And that's what you need to focus on, is just progression, not perfection. Well, that is all for today's video, guys. I hope that was helpful, and I could certainly go more in depth on those tips. So in the comments section, ask me your questions. I might even do a video more in depth on specific questions given. If you are looking for help, I've been obese. I understand what it feels like psychologically. and mentally and physically. And I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. I always felt like I was being laughed at or I was being looked at. And I know how it is. If you need help, please reach out. I can at least give you my personal advice one-on-one, but I would love to train you. Check out online training at forfaithfitness.com. It's awesome having a personal trainer in your pocket 7 days a week to help keep you motivated. So please go check that out. I would love to help you. Obesity is my passion. It is absolutely the reason I got into this, and there would be nothing more pleasing to me than to be a part of changing your life forever. Thanks again, guys, so much for tuning in the video. I feed off of your views and comments, and I just love that I'm actually getting to help people. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You guys have a great rest of your day, and God bless.